Jetta, Gino, listen, if you're any noise or voice in the background, if you care to have a willpower, disregard it. All right, lovelies. Okay, this the thing. Okay, this video. All right, I'm gonna explain some things. Okay, all right. Give me a second. Huh? Huh? You like it? Huh? I figured out it was getting real hot outside and everything. You feel me? So I got some more shirts coming like this. You feel me? So, so, so yeah. So that part. So the thing is, listen. So I was listening. Okay, I was watching the video on YT and everything, and basically, you know, they said a certain Asian was talking about you feel me, black people money wasn't worth nothing. You feel me? So, now even though I'm not black, it just looks like I fit the description. You feel me? I could read in between the lines, that's my thing. I could read in between the lines. So, and the channel I was watching, was, copper colored and, slightly a skin tone, like, darker than mine and everything. And like, and watch the videos that, it was like a whole, boycotting, Asian businesses and everything. So like I told the Asian business, I would like my money, give my money. You feel me? And the thing is, I just made a purchase that day, right? And then these motherfuckers want to talk about, they gave me like a portion of it back. Then it was like, oh, we can't, you feel me? And cause I purchased some more shirts like these, right? I got like white, gray, and like some other color or something like that. So y'all probably, I was showing this stuff like that, So the thing is like, I've been in business. I was with business with them for a while and stuff like that. So like, I guess they wanted to treat me, to something. And you feel me? Like, we not that Asian. Like, that Asian can't speak for every Asian and everything. So I'm like, true. Y'all just really like my business, because I ain't expect to come out like this, I thought it would be like smaller and everything. So, I appreciate it and everything, because I'm not sending it back. That's the only part. Because I was thinking, I was playing, I'm like, bro, as soon as it come, I'm going to send it back. And then they made it. They was like, look, we going to make this so good. We going to make sure. I'm like, bro, they just did that. They did that. Now the thing is about making it, thinking about the economy and making it friendly, eco-friendly. Okay, so I have some things here that I'm going to be speaking about, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you a little something about this, okay? Because I was watching some videos and everything, and they said, some things that kind of poke me, like, I could probably add a little something on a little bit of that, you feel me? Because everybody got an opinion. It's just how much does yours weigh, you feel me? Some is just like a two-dimensional object. It just don't weigh nothing, So the thing is, we are in okay, we're in a energy, right? Well, when I say we, it's just the individuals that are on their higher timeline, because I'm in my higher timeline. So so the thing is, okay, I was watching the video and the individual says, as so within, so without. And I got to thinking about that. I was like, that's interesting. Cause you feel me? Cause it's been said so much. So then sometimes you got to take a deeper look at it with your inner eye. You feel me? It's a deeper knowing, right? As so within, so without. So the thing is, what got me to that is that the thing is, we're going into this age is like being separated, okay? It's like the wheat from the weeds, okay? And then the universe is giving everybody back the energy that they put out. You get this and you get this because you did this and this and that. You feel me? And it's about the mass of energy that individuals have put out. The mass of energy. Because it's massively coming back to them. Okay, so you feel me? You keep putting out good and stuff like that. You've been a good person, you feel me? Just expect you're going to get a mass of that coming back by the universe. Spiritual thing, okay? So then certain ones that you feel me, certain ones that been putting out a mass of negative energy, okay, they might be like imbeciles or imbeciles, okay? Idiotic, or certain ones that can't get right, okay? Because certain ones know they're doing the wrong thing and put a mass of that out and then have the audacity to expect something good to come back to them. Like they're entitled to that. One thing that you can't do, you can't tell nature what to do. You can none of y'all can tell nature what to do. Nature gonna be nature, you know? So that being said, you feel me? So it kind of dawned on me, okay, because we're into unipolarity where we get to see the dualities, okay? You get to see what you are not, okay? All right, that's the, you feel me? That's the duality, right? So the thing is, just because somebody's doing dark stuff, or you might be around certain ones that are doing dark or so, doesn't mean you had to be that. You don't have to be that, you know? So that's the thing. Some certain ones, you feel me? Just because I have dark in me, I choose not to be dark. I just, you feel me? I choose not to, perform a massive dark activities. So that's what I'm saying. Like, because when I do my meditation, I enter into my darkness. You feel me? I enter into that, and you feel me? It's calm. You feel me? I make sure everything's calm. I'm weeding out my garden. This virtue, I'm gonna take that out. I remember something, boom, and take that, and then I'm gonna just breathe. And then when I get back to just listen to the breath, it stabilizes, it anchors that in. Because when you master something, you feel me? When you anchor that mastery in, you get what is called spiritual wisdom, which is, you feel me, that isn't accessible to those that don't meditate. And though, you feel me, it's called spiritual wisdom. So you'll be able to do things certain ones aren't able to really explain it, because they haven't anchored and mastered the anchoring in energy. Because you got to know light is information, okay? And you feel me? And in order to expand consciousness takes knowledge. Okay, so once you get the knowledge, you feel me, you meditate on it, you feel me, and you're anchoring in the mastery for spiritual wisdom. All right. Now the thing is, and then the thing is, like, what music do you listen to? You feel me? Certain things, because you got to know, like I said, you're finding out what you are not. So I don't listen to certain music because I'm not that energy. You feel me? That's a lower type of frequency. I'm a high frequency. You feel me? So I listen to high frequency music. I even got my own type of style and rapping and music that I'm going to be putting out. And, and there's a certain portal that's coming that, you feel me? Well, not saying that it's coming, it's here. That, and it's basically demiselessly anchoring into me and awakening my spiritual wisdom, so I could get that high frequency rap, that high frequency music, that motivation, like, and you're not talking about lower frequency stuff, okay? And it still gets the body going, gets the women going, you feel me? And the ladies going and stuff like that. And then there is certain ones that, and I'm gonna say this, because I kind of got this paper here, I kind of wrote down some stuff. Okay, okay, then you got, you don't really have any enemies out in the world, okay? Okay, that you don't stop seeing you, because if you're on a high frequency, you'll vibe with what I'm saying. You don't have any enemies, frenemies, none of that. It's just karmics. You feel me? Certain ones, you might have karmics around you, okay? Because when we're high frequency, we listen to our spells, we listen to our words. Because the thing is, the mass of energy that individual have been putting out, especially spells, a mass of it, now it's owed to you what you have been putting out. So that's why, yeah, that part. So the thing is, you might have karmics around you. Okay, they're called karmics. Those are the ones that haven't learned their lesson, or the ones that can't get right. So ain't no arguing with them. You feel me? You continue to be who you are. You feel me? And you do it boldly. Shout out to a channel. You feel me? And like I said, you feel me? And a certain channel was talking about, a devil. And the thing is, as I don't, there's no devil. You feel me? The thing is, those that have devilish energy. And the thing is, certain devilish energy, they like to, as she said, play in the dark. However, they're not bold enough to come to the light. Okay, so let them cower. Let them be scared. Okay, so you got to be, as she said, bold enough to stay in the light. Be the light. You got to be bold enough to be that. You got to be bold enough to be who you authentically are without shame, unapologetically. You feel me? Because right now it's going by frequency. What you've been putting out is getting to you back. And there's certain ones that have been personating an officer. So you probably asked for that badge number. Yeah, certain ones have been impersonating officers. You feel me? So the thing is, I'm not against public officials. You feel me? It's the ones that make them all look bad. Okay, by being brutal and you feel me, and being inhumane. Okay, and here's another thing. Okay, let me see here. Do I? Okay, and then you got no hot water. You feel me? Certain ones be trying to force something on somebody, like, it's like hot water trying to get cold water to turn hot, or cold water trying to get hot water to turn cold. You can't. They're both. They're just different ends of the spectrum. Okay. One is one. You feel me? So that means, like, basically, you feel me? They're the same. It's just one is absent of the other. So you got to know, when you're good, you're absent of bad. When you're bad, you're absence of good. You feel me? And that's got to be owed to you. That comes to you by the universe. So if you're one, you got to be absent of the other. Life has always been telling us this. Okay, so that's what I would like y'all to know. And let me see. Hold up, pause. And yeah, be cautious of those that would like to be a trophy wife. All they like to do, all they want to be seen. Some of these females like to look good. They're just supposed to be a trophy wife, just wants to be seen. You feel me? Get some value and virtue to yourself. You feel me? So I love all y'all. Find something safe to do and stay accountable. One.